Hi, following on from the video I did about how to make a children's drawing, a child's drawing even, into a stitch file, this one. We did that via the Luminaire by scanning it and put it into the machine's memory, then converted it into a embroidery file. I'm going to show you now how to do it. So we've got this one that I've popped in through the design app, so you can, this function is available on the Stellaires, on the Luminaire with the upgrade, or you can do it on the XV through scanning it again like from the other video. So I've popped that into my design centre already. So you need to be going into your design centre and then into your little ferny bit here to find it. It's saved it to the machine's memory, that's what comes up. And then image scan, line design, illustration design. I'm going to put it as a line design. And then if you think about it, so it's not on your machine's memory, I've not saved it to the machine memory or to the USB stick. I haven't saved it to the memory card or that little mouse one, because obviously this is plugged in. It's into the Wi-Fi one, so going to a little Wi-Fi signal. Excuse washing machine, obviously it's a nicely produced MGM video again. Anyway, so into that, and these are all the ones I've already scanned in before. So my top one, your latest one is your top one. If you want to delete them, obviously click onto them and press delete and delete all the way up. So click onto that. It does take some time. The more complex your design is, the longer it will take to come up in your screen. Now what I would suggest is, that to me is a very busy design to be able to do. I'm just doing it just to show you, you know, your clip art's better, or a stamped image, you know, a rubber stamp. If you're a card maker, you can use a black ink. It's better in black ink, it picks it up better. Anyway, set. Again, like I say, it's going to take some time. There you go. We used these buttons before, if you remember, to pull in and out, but I don't need to. That's, oh, I might have got a little bit there. So if you want to just pull in and out, that's what you're going to be your embroidery stitch bit. And now if I just do that at this one just to show you, so just press OK and it's going to show you what it's going to come out like. Can you see? It's missed eyes out. It's just a bit of a scratchy design, if you can see. There. And if you look here, it's going to go in satin stitch as well, which you don't want round here. So that's most important as well, to change that stitch. Excuse me. So your grade scale detection level, up or down, whichever, retry. You've got no eyes in now. If you look again, up and retry. See, it took its eyes out. So what I need to do is go back, in my opinion. Let's have a look. You see now you've got little eye things in here. Again, retry. Now on the original, oh no, I'm saying on the original drawing, original views here, look. Can you see? So you've got your black and then there your white bits. Result view. That's not too bad. It's eyes that are a problem here, but you can edit those further on, should you want to. Right. You can change that here or change it next stage, but I like to change it here so I don't forget. You don't want a satin stitch going to be too thick. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. This one you don't, because obviously I'm going to do a fill design this time. I'm going to colour it in. So there you go. Right, we're going to go with that now. Yeah, retry. And as we're saying, your job's a good one. So we can't do anything else on that page. We don't want to do anything else, so we're going to set it. So now we're going to colour it in. A little paint pot here. See that? Click that. So I'm going to use red for his art. But if you click onto this bit here, now my Luminaire has had an upgrade. So it's got different fill designs. You might have different fill designs on your Luminaire. They might be different on your Stellaire, but they have still all got these fill designs. So see, you've got your normal wiggly one, and then on mine, if you select that, you've got all these different patterns that you can go through. So now I've got washing machine going, so that's what's jiggling the camera this time. So let's, for instance, let's just try this one. We'll go with that. Okay. We'll go red. Yep. Okay. So your paint pot here now. Here, you can make it bigger so you can pan in. You see? So if you want to do that, you can. So paint pot. So just click there. You see what's happening? It's colouring it in. It will colour in where it's not leaked. So you see there, it's got a line across. Wait a minute. You cannot see it because I'm just out at shot. Right there. It's not coloured that bit in there because you've got that line across there. So if you wanted to go again higher, get your little handprint here to move it across. Can you see now? So again, go back to your paint pot again. I've pressed my handprint and then click that. Yeah, easy as that. So I will take it back down now. On the Luminaire with the upgrade, you've got 160%. So this takes it to each pixel. Can you see? That's where it's easier to edit with that. But we'll take it back down to 100 again. You see now it's colouring it in. So if you want to change your colour and change that to a normal thing. So that's your normal stitch with your underlay and all that. I don't know what posh things. That one. So that's just normal stitch. So let's go a green. So I've clicked on green there. Okay. So what's going to be green here? Oh, I don't know. Let's do fern. Now each individual one, see there now, it's done the whole page because it's got a leak in it somewhere. Again. So we'll not do that for the time being because what I'd have to do is go onto the whole lot there. I don't think looking at that as well, it's not done tail. It's not clicked the tail. So what I'd have to do there is go back into that and trace around that. Right. Let's have a look and you'll see what I mean. If I go back down to 400 and then we can see exactly where we need to be. There's got to be a leak in that. It's there. Can you see that? So it's like flooding it, if you like, with water. So because of that, and there again, can you see? So this is where now you put it onto as high as what your machine will go. So if I go on to 1600 and then go back and then drag it across, you see there I need to add bits into there. So if you go onto your little, bear with now because I can't remember how to do this. Not that. I'm taking it out there, so I need to go back. There we go. That one. It's that one. It's that long since I've done this. It's that little pencil with your circle on. So you're going to add pixels. Can you see there? The bigger you've got it, the easier it is because it's in squares. So you need to add little things to make sure it's all joined up. Or you can do it freehand if you want, just by dragging it, but it's easier. And then just go round. Can you see what I'm doing? This is to fill tail in. Like I said, you can. Now that's all done there. Go back onto the handprint again. Just move it up. And again, look here. So back onto your little pencil thing. And you don't have to be, you can literally do this rather than do it bit by bit. If you want to be precise, you can. If you want to delete that little bit there, I've just popped in there. You can see that. Go into eraser. Take the whole lot out there because obviously my eraser's too big. So go back up bottom here because obviously I don't want to take it all out. Going back into the eraser. Make the eraser small. And I always find with a square it's easier. Right. And then just delete. See there? So it's okay again. Go back onto your pencil. Move your hand up. And just keep looking to make sure there's no more leaks in tail. Like I said to you, it is a complex design this, so you're better off going with a normal colouring book, you know, these, or a stamped image, and making sure that you've got every bit. Looking at that, it looks like that could be it. Let's have a... You see, if you're looking there, it doesn't look like there's any leaks. So let's see. Go back to your paint pot. Then go back to your... wait a minute. Let's get you back to 100. Your paint pot again. That's because I've gone not into colours. That's it. See, it tells you, knock knock, telling you doing things wrong. Right, let's try green again. Okay, just right. See now, I've got all the tail. It's allowed me to do that. So in this fern bit here, there's a leak in there somewhere, letting all the colour run. But this is how easy it is, and you can change again different things if you want. So if I wanted to go back onto that, and then back onto that that red, for instance, and we'll do this again. We can do that plain. See? Change your colour, brown, and it's all about having a play. Green. You see, because all that's all separate little things there. You've got to do each. It's knocking. Can you hear it going like? That's because I've already gone over it. It's telling me don't be so stupid. You've already done it. Now I've caught that head, so you go back again there, and then just keep beavering away. You can different colours on this if you want. So we'll change the colour again onto orange, and then you do your stars. And again, I've caught that, so it is literally all about just colouring it in and having fun. Again, you see there, it's done all that orange because it's got a bit of a leak there. Can you see? If I'll just make it bigger, and you'll see what I mean. Right. See there? It's done all that orange because it's got a leak here. So what I'd need to do is make that a line and then cover that up like we did before. But I'm not going to do. So that's all you do to colour your drawings in. It's as easy as that. It really is. It's so simple. It's brilliant. Let's do it all orange just for crack. No, we don't want that orange, do we? So, right. So say you've done all lot. We haven't, but say that's all that's done. You've done what you want to do. You're going to press next. Please wait a while. Right. This is where you can change all bits and pieces here. And then again, you can still change all this as well, your fills and everything. But we don't want to. You see, you can go in different areas and change different fills and change them to whatever. But I'm not going to get technical into that. So now you're going to press set there. That's going to change it all into a stitch file. There you go. Alright. So it is as easy as that. Embroidery. And again. So I mean that's going to take 62 minutes because obviously all this is dense and that's a big picture. But again, you can use your your eraser and take bits out if you don't want all these in and just want this. If you just want this mouse, you can erase everything around it, like we showed you in the last video with that child's drawing. It really is all about enjoying your machine and using it. It is so easy. Let me delete that and see if what else I've got on, just to give you another quick. So into your design centre again. Into your little ferny bit at top there, align design again, into my Wi-Fi thing. That's what I've just done. So I'm going to delete that one off because I don't want that. This is how you get rid of them off your screen. Let's have a look what this is. That was that E that I did. Again, you can do that within the to colour it in. So let's delete that off again. See what I'm doing? How I'm deleting. I'm bringing them all up to the top and then deleting them. I had a snowman or something on here I've used before to demo. Right, this one's a really good drawing to do. So you saw what I did there. So let's set it. Again, it's telling you. Right. You see this black here? We don't want that on. So bring that down. You see? And again, there. This was I think this was off the internet, like a clip art type of thing. Slightly bring that in. Right. Slightly back down again. But like I say, nothing can't be undone. So that's okay for that. Yep. You see, original view, it's got quite a lot missing. Yeah, so what you need to go back into, your detection level, retry, always retry, again, retry, nope, no good, so we need to go other way. Let's try that. Still got its mouth missing, hasn't it? Let's have a look. Result view. So with that, it's got its mouth missing. You can add your mouth in after. I think that's the best you're going to get. Oh, we need to move that off satin stitch again. Onto that stitch. Okay, retry. So that's best we're going to get, I think, with this, just for purpose of. But you can, like I say, you can add that in, that mouth in, after, by putting dots on. It's not hardship. So we're going to set that. So that is as far as what you would go if you wanted. You can make it bit by bit if you look. Watch. Okay. So if I wanted, that's going to then turn. I think it's outline. It's going to turn red. So let's go back. Return again. Right, to colour it in. So snowman, I like a red. So back into your paint pot. We're going to do a red scarf. Oh God, look at that red and white. Oh, what football team do I support? That needs to go back, so I don't want that bit. Quite therapeutic. Now, I've got a mouse I use for my machine because I'm used to having a good click. Right, little bit there, look. Have I done with red? Yeah, that's red's okay. So we're going to change colour again. We're going to go into orange. Okay. Nose. Yep. Change colour. And just keep playing. That's dark. I thought it was black, but it's not. It's dark, whatever it is. My lighting in here is not fantastic. Is that black? Don't know. Anyway, it don't matter. Oops. So go back. We'll have that brown. Yes. Again, don't forget you can fiddle with the fills again to have them different colours. Right. If I leave that now, we need to have black eyes, don't it? Himmy, that's not black, it's blue, but anyway, you get an idea. If I leave that now, it won't stitch where it's white. I'll have to go that after. Anyway, just for show. that it won't stitch here. It will leave that all blank, and these it will leave blank. If you want those white, you're going to have to tell it to do it white. See? So then, when it clicks, it's done it. So you know that's all white. So again, here. So all these, you need to tell it to do white, otherwise it will just do an outline. Right, we'll just go with that for the time being. Like I said, if you want to put a little smile in, like he's got, you can do that by doing what we did before, by that. And then, literally, because I've got it underneath, but what I would do here is make it bigger. So you can see, in fact, probably bigger still. Get your little hand again, down, right, use that now. And you want probably bigger still, actually. Hand. Because you've got your little outline underneath there, you can do your circles, can you see? To make that smile, to make that little round. And keep doing that for a lot, just to be putting the stitches in, because you saw it didn't have any stitch marks. I mean, if you wanted to change your fill for that, you could, whichever. Anyway, that's how you do that. So we're going to pretend all them's done. All those are done. You press your next. So you see how now you've got your little stitch in there. It's just telling it. Patterns extend to the outside embroidery. It cannot be converted. Okay. So somewhere along the line, I've done something. I've done something there that's outside embroidery area, and I don't know what it is. There you can reduce the density. People talk about density a lot as well. So there, if you think it's going to be too dense, you can reduce the density or add density to it. So by messing with that, it's not going to let me do it. It says I've got a thing outside embroidery area. Here we go again. So it won't let me convert that for some reason. Somebody's going to be shouting at screen now. So let's start again. Right, so we're going to go back into that design. I don't know what I've done, but it doesn't matter. This is in real time. Well, that one weren't it we did. Right, we're not going to make it difficult now for it. So we're going to set that again, take that up, otherwise it's going to do black. I'm probably trying to do it too complex. I've stitched this one out before and it looks fab actually. Right, we had detection level up here, didn't we? Okay. Right, we're not going to add smiling or anything, you've seen me all do that. So next, I've got a snuffly nose. So we paint your white in. Don't press that with paint pot. So it's knocking, so we've done all that. Right, I'm going to paint. We're not going to do it all fancy because obviously you've seen how to do it. Paint the hat in again. You know what I'm doing. Like I did with thingy, with scarf and everything. Okay, and then set it when it's finished going round. Can you see now? You can see the stitches there. Can you see it? So it's definitely done. That's it now. It's letting me convert that. Now, can you see? That is now how it would stitch. So it's only going to do those little circles. So what you need to do, like I said before, is go into it, colour all these in, or whatever. But you know that you've got a rough idea of how to convert a colouring book design and colour it in. Yeah. So I hope that is a little bit clear on how to do it. Shows you results. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up on YouTube if you like the video. And you can comment and whatever and subscribe. That'd be nice. Okie dokie.